So this is Yankee. He is 7 months old and he's trained to be a seeing eye dog. Imagine not being able to where you're not knowing what you're seeing, not knowing where you are, or seeing anything around you. That's what blind people go through every day. Raising a seeing eye dog takes lots of work, patience, and love, but it's worth it in the end to know you're changing someone's life. The 3 sources I use is myself, my dad, because we've been training, this is our 10th seeing eye dog, and the Seeing Eye website. So who has pets or likes animals? Okay, and who likes to help people? So I get to do both of those while having a pet for a year and a half. I'm going to talk about how to get involved with the Seeing Eye, what it's like to be a puppy raiser, and what happens when the dogs go back to the Seeing Eye. So my first main point is how to get involved with the Seeing Eye. You can apply to be a puppy raiser. You have to fill out an application and there's lots of interviews and you have to go through home checks. If you don't think you can have a dog for 18 months and then give him back and not see him ever again, then you probably shouldn't do it. But they always take donations because when we were a puppy raiser, you don't have to pay for food or vet visits if you can't afford it. So now I talked about how to get involved in the Seeing Eye, and now I'm going to talk about what it's like to be a puppy raiser. We get puppies when they're about 6 weeks old, so they're not very big. You have to do a lot of work. They have to be housebroken. You have to train them. Really specifics like, he's not supposed to be doing this, but it's okay. You have to go to meetings once a month, and at the meetings you learn how to make your dog better and calmer. And you also go to club outings. Like last week we went to the Lehigh Valley Airport so they could get used to escalators and elevators and loud noises. And they also have to go through a test to get this vest. Most of our dogs went to the crossings and we just walk around with the head coordinator. And then when they pass, like when they do well, they get the vest and then they can go out places. So now you heard what it's like to be a Seeing Eye dog raiser. And now I'm going to talk about what happens when the dog goes back to the Seeing Eye after the 18 months. So they go back, someone picks them up, and you never see them again. When they first get there, they have a period of adjustment where they play with other dogs basically, and they have health screens and x-rays. They're placed with an instructor for 4 months, and they walk around town and learn how to walk in cities and streets. And then they're placed with a blind person, and that blind person is with them for 3 more months, and they learn how to work together. There's many reasons a puppy doesn't become a Seeing Eye dog. It's because health reasons mostly. If a puppy does not become a Seeing Eye dog, they'll be placed for adoption, and the family that raised them will be asked if they want it. So raising a Seeing Eye dog is really hard, but it's really fun too. I get to take them places. So Yankee is not easy to deal with, and having a pet for 16 months is hard, but knowing he's going to change someone's life is the most rewarding thing.